How y'all phenomenal people doing? It's Nemo504, better known as Mr. Phenomenal, and I'm here to tell you a story. If you're chilling around people that's telling you your dreams are too big, you're chilling around the wrong people. If you're chilling around people that's telling you your past is gonna make your future, you're chilling around the wrong people. You need to start chilling around people that's gonna motivate you, that's gonna inspire you, that's gonna encourage you, and that's gonna continue to push you to elevate to better heights, to elevate you as a person in general. Listen, when I was 8 years old, it was on my birthday exact, April 23rd. I just hit 8 years old. I got caught stealing for the first time. I did not know that this major retailer was gonna bring me to jail for stealing something that was only worth like 30 cents. Yes, they put me in handcuffs, put me in back of the police car, made me feel embarrassed on my birthday and brought me to jail. Yes, I was just sitting in a holding cell. Family deceived me. People thought and looked at me as I was a criminal, as I was a thief, and I was a lowlife, that I was gonna never be nothing because I made a lot of mistakes in my past. I was on probation for maybe 10 years of my life when I was younger. And a lot of people said that I wasn't gonna be nothing. I dropped out of high school. A lot of people don't know that about me. I dropped out of high school in the 9th grade. I was on probation for about 10 years. I couldn't really find a job. When I hit 18 years old, I tried to join the military. I tried to go overseas to fight for my country. I was a bad diabetic. I got denied for joining the military because I was a bad diabetic. I did not know that health issues will stop you from joining the military, stop you from joining a lot of things. I was a bad diabetic. I was on insulin at the time. But you can't let anybody tell you what you can and what you cannot do, and you cannot let them people get into your head. A lot of people told me that I was never gonna get my GED, I was never gonna find a steady job, I was never gonna hold a job more than a year or two, that I was never gonna be nothing in life, I was always gonna be a thief, I was always gonna be a criminal. And this was coming from people I thought that truly loved me, had my back, people that I thought truly just was there for me. And you can't let your past define your future, no matter who you are, no matter where you're from in the world, no matter what you done did in your lifetime. You can always change as a person. You need to continue to believe in yourself. And I had a lot of trials, a lot of tribulations, a lot of things that went down in my lifetime where people brought me down, where I thought that I was never gonna be nothing. But if I would have listened to them, and if I would have kept on going because of what they said, then I wouldn't be where I am today. I let it make me stronger. I kept my head up. I kept believing in myself. When people told me I wasn't gonna get my GED, you best believe I went to go study, and then I got my GED within a year or two. From whenever people told me I couldn't get my GED, I was never gonna have a steady job. I went to go find a job when the military denied me. I worked at Dollar General for almost 11 years. I've been at Walmart now for 11 years almost. And I just want to say that people told me I wasn't going to have a steady job. People told me that I was irresponsible and things like that. You can't let any of that get to you. You need to continue to believe in yourself. You need to continue that better days are coming, because better days are coming. And you can't let your past define you, guys. When I was 8 years old, yes, I made mistakes. When I was in school, in elementary school, I got over 125 behavior reports. When I was a kid, yes, I was a troubled kid, and I don't blame anybody or anything for what I did as a kid. That was my actions. That's what I did. I'm not gonna blame that it's because I didn't have a father in my life growing up. My mama did raise a man. My mama taught me how to be right and what was right from wrong. So I'm never gonna blame my mama for nothing that took place in my life. I put my mama through a lot of trials, a lot of tribulations. My mama was there when I went to jail at 8 years old. My mama was able to have money put aside for me to go through programs and stuff like that. So I didn't have to do all the stay up in there and do a lot of things. And then I also did something. I got caught stealing again when I was on probation at 15 years old. I was stealing for a friend. I was getting him something that he wanted from a store, but I ended up getting caught and I took the lick for it. And you know what? I was already on probation and I already got expelled from school when I was in the 6th grade. So I had to go on a higher probation. I had to go in front of a judge. And he told me if I made one more mistake, because I was already on probation and I got expelled out of school, and then I got caught stealing again, that if you come back here, that you will be doing at least 5 years in jail. You know, I went through programs. Thank God for my mama for putting me through these programs, for paying for my probation, for getting me out of there and not letting me be in a sticky situation. So thank you, mama. My mama is in heaven, and she is looking down on me. You know, I always wanted to make my mama proud. That was a big goal of me. And shout out to my mama for being there for me, for being a strong parent she was. And thank you for doing everything in your power to raise me right. Because you did raise me right from wrong. You can't let people tell you what you're gonna be, what you're not gonna be. And you can't let your past define you. Yes, I made a lot of mistakes in my past, but that does not define my future. My future is gonna be bright. I am gonna continue to believe in myself. No matter what I did in my past, from me getting caught stealing at 8, from me getting kicked out of 6th grade and having to go to alternative school for almost 2 years, from me getting caught stealing again when I was 15 years old after I got expelled out of school and had to be on higher probation. And my mom used to have to take me to my probation officer, for me going to take my drug test every 2 weeks. And I wasn't even on drugs or nothing. It was just because I was a troubled child. Listen, don't let your past define your future. You have a bright future ahead of you. Keep your head up. Make sure you're chilling around the right crowd. No matter who is telling you what you can and what you cannot do. Just because you're doing things right now in your lifetime, they might not be going right. They might not seem like things are gonna get better. Things are gonna get better. I need you to continue to believe that. I need you to continue to believe in yourself, continue to believe that things are gonna get better, and things will get better. You know, people told me I wasn't gonna have a job for more than a year or two. I had 2 jobs for over 10 years, guys. Some people can't even hold one job down for over 2 or 3 years. I had 2 jobs for over 10 years. So that tells you something. You know, I am responsible when it comes to my job. I barely miss work. If I do miss work, it's maybe 1 or 2 times a year. I like to try to keep perfect attendance when I do go to work, and I do like to save them points. You know, some of y'all might not have a point system at your job, but I do like to save them points in case something happens. But I just wanted to get on here and really tell you that don't let your past define your future. No matter what you did in your past, it could be you getting caught stealing, your family deceiving you, nobody believing in you. You continue to believe in yourself. You continue to keep doing what it is that you do. You continue to believe that better days are coming, because better days are coming. And I just wanted to tell y'all that I'm Nemo 504, better known as Mr. Phenomenal. And I do like to be phenomenal. I do like to be great. I do like to be amazing. No matter what it is that you did in your past, you could have went to jail for a couple of years. You could have got caught stealing. You could have dropped out of high school. You could have got expelled. You could have went to juvenile detention centers. Whatever it is that you did, don't let people tell you that that's going to make your future, because you make your future. I know it might be hard out there. I hope y'all keep your head up. Life is a roller coaster. You all going to have your ups. You all going to have your downs. But I want y'all to continue to be great, everybody. And I want you to continue that better days are coming, and you keep on thinking that, and you keep on believing that, and it will come. I hope y'all have a good 2025. I hope everybody ends the year 2025 phenomenal. 2026 is coming around the corner quicker than you think. I love y'all. I want y'all to be great. I want y'all to continue to believe in yourself. I'm Nemo 504. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe button and that notification bell so you can be alerted of any kind of content that I do drop on my channel. You know, I just wanted to get on here and tell y'all, don't let y'all past define your future. No matter if you was a troubled child, no matter if you didn't have a daddy in your life, no matter if you didn't have both parents in your life, you continue to keep doing what it is that you do and be great. And I hope somebody could take this video and be like, man, he's right. I had a troubled past, but that does not make my future. I love y'all. I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Shout out to the whole wide world, no matter where you're at in the world, no matter what turmoil you're going through, no matter what strife, no matter what trials or tribulations. You get on here, you tell your testimony, you let the world know what you've been through, and y'all keep dropping that fire content. The seeds are planted, the trees are growing, the foundation is laid. And I love y'all. Stay phenomenal. Keep monetizing that greatness. Keep striving for excellence. And keep being the best person that you can be. I'm going to see y'all in the next video.